Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner boxing 24. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good on this side. As always, God is great, God is good, and I definitely can't complain. So let's get right into it, man. I mean, it made me feel good when I read it. So, big news today. Big news. Terrence Bud Crawford, WBO welterweight champion, has agreed to all the terms to fight Errol Spence Jr., the unified welterweight champion, on November 19th. Now, remember, we just heard last week that that Spence was going to fight on November 19th. That was the date that he had with Crawford or not. And now we find out today that Crawford agreed to all the terms and the fight is going to happen. So, the unfortunate part is, and I got to say it, he had to take a 65-35 split to get this fight. And he agreed to be the B-side in the rematch, which means even if he wins the first fight, going into the rematch, he's going to get less. And then he probably will win again, right? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy that Crawford had to agree to go through this just to get a fight? Isn't it similar or somewhat similar to what Devin Haney had to go through just to fight Kambosos for undisputed, right? And I'm telling you, it's probably going to go the same way in this fight because, listen, karma's real. And I'm not knocking Errol Spence. He doing what he do. But somewhere along the line here, man, something ain't right. So Devin Haney, he had to sign a 2-fight deal with the crook Bob Arum. Or a 3-fight deal. He had to sign a first fight with Kambosos, a rematch, and then a third fight against whomever, supposedly Lomachenko, right? That's what he had to do just to get a chance, a crack at undisputed. So now he beat Kambosos. He's undisputed. Now he got to go back to Australia and fight him again. Ain't that something? Ain't that crazy? So here goes Bud. He gets a 65-35 split. You mean tell me he can't even get 60-40? He can't get 55-45? 65-35? Wow. Unbelievable, man. And then he had to agree, because obviously, right, if he agreed to this, he had to been pushed into it, because I'm sure he wouldn't just do this on his own. He had to agree to take the B-side in the rematch, and he's already the B-side in the first match. So what's in it for you if you beat him and then you take the second fight and you still gonna get less? Like what's in it? I don't get it. It's the politics of boxing, man. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm excited to see the fight, no doubt. But I feel bad that he got to take a split like that. To me, it's just not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. It's not right, man, because he's an undisputed champion and he has a belt at welterweight, man. He's not no contender, right? So that money could have been split up good. This is a mega fight. This fight sells itself. Everybody is going to want to see. Everybody wants to see this fight. People going to spend rent money, car note money, bill money to go see this fight. This fight sells itself. Okay, so this is a blockbuster fight. This is a money-making fight. There's no way that it's going to lose. Bob Arum saying that he lost money on Crawford, man, listen, that's a lot of nonsense. But the fact that he said that seems like it's germinated, right? So now nobody don't want to take a chance on a mega fight, a fight that, like I said, sells itself. You ain't even got to say much. Just say Spence Crawford, boom. Oh, yo, I want to see that. I'm going to see that. I mean, it's crazy. But the fight is on November 19th, a few days, almost a week before, well, about a week before Thanksgiving. And, you know, that's a good fight before Thanksgiving, you know. And, I mean, like I said, I'm still looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to watch it. I want to see it. You know, hopefully I can go. If I can't go, I'll watch it at home. But I'm looking for Crawford to show up. I'm going to say that. I'm looking for Crawford to be extra motivated because he's taking a short. There's no doubt about it. So use that for motivation, Crawford. Extra motivation. Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive, man. And listen, you could beat Spence, man. Just study his fights, man. Study how he fights. And push him. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him get set. Push him. Push him in that ring, man. Make him uncomfortable. Make him do things he don't like doing. All right? So, yeah, man. We got a fight on November 19th. Terrence Bud Crawford, 38-0, 29 knockouts. Errol Spence Jr., 28-0 with 22 knockouts. And somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. I believe it's going to be Crawford. And I believe in the rematch he's going to do the same thing. And don't be surprised. Don't be surprised by the win. I'm not knocking nobody. But it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, Jerron Bucinas is waiting in the wings. So they need to fight and move out the way and make room for him because he's coming. All right? Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Everybody enjoy the rest of the evening. Peace.